There we go. Now I'm not muted. How are y'all doing tonight? Dadman Walker 55 here, just coming in. Got my backup redundant feature Fortnite gaming backup loading up now, which is a PS5. Well, we are on borrowed time with a PS4, so one day we will start going from the PS5 on some of our gaming stuff. Got a chance to get a really great deal, and my grandma, who passed away a long time ago, had left a little extra money, so we hey, carry it on for something useful. She would have enjoyed it. Definitely a great lady. So anyway, how are y'all all tonight? Coming out 6 o'clock on the East Coast of the USA, so it's probably around 11 in Europe. And I guess Jeff's probably about noon up back there in Alaska. Jeff, good to see you out there tonight. How are you doing today? Um, I think you said that you didn't have a lot of snow, but how do you, Connie Cleary, who said there's a lot of snow here? Well, I saw that up north. Actually, at a football game in Missouri the other day, they had tons of snow on the sideline. It was just amazing and just unbelievable. I was like, dang. I'm glad we didn't go north because that would have been very interesting. Oh, so you do have a little bit of snow now, 2 p.m. with cold snowy weather. Well, I think you wanted it, didn't you? People were talking about snow the other day, and yeah, there you go. We have snow, but you can never have no snow. Okay, yeah, great. All right. Hey, you wouldn't want me up in the snow driving, okay? I told the missus back in Gwagnar. Hey, I didn't miss you. Sorry, Gwagnar. How are you tonight? I got kind of snow and it like snowballed. Connie Claire. Hey, that Steelers won. Yes, I'm a Cowboys fan if you haven't known, but hey, hey, good time we can have a Cowboys Steelers Super Bowl again, like the good old days. Well, of course, you won all of them, so that's good. All right, but congratulations. Penn State's fire, doing well. Ohio State lost. I mean, good day, sports weekend for you football fans in Pennsylvania. Then, okay, let me try it, Jeff. I'm going to move it back to another side and see how that works. Uh, we've been moving stuff around the last day or two, so. Oh, Gragnor's cold, negative 18 Celsius, negative 1 Fahrenheit here today, lots of snow. Ugh, yeah. Oh my gosh, Gwagnar. I don't know exactly where you are, but hey, you sound like you're north, like Canada or something. So, Jeff's up in Alaska, which we're going to get a stream with Jeff going on. We're working to finalize the dates we had to reschedule because I have been, I've got two calendar boards, one for bills for me, for my mom, and I got another bill board for streaming dates, and I can't keep anything straight. Yeah, Fallout Day, welcome. Yes, I just did some of that earlier today too. Yeah, you had talked about the car died. It was a Civic, I think. Wasn't it a Civic? Ah, you're up in Ohio. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. Our friend Amanda Gillum is up in Dayton, around Dayton, Ohio, where Miami University is, or Oxford, I think Oxford. So, yeah, yeah, we went up to Florence, Kentucky, which is really a suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio. We went up there for Christmas. We went to certain things up in there. And this is like, well, you're crazy. Let's say, oh, no, let's do it. You never know. We could. What I want to do, get to Florence, Kentucky, get there, have it blizzard us in, and then we can enjoy the sun. That's what I told her. She packed extra thermals, extra food, water, all this stuff in case you're on the road. But I'm like telling her, we would travel according to the weather. We'd look at the radars, make sure we're ahead of everything. And we got up there. The coldest that whole trip, I tell you, was Spartanburg, South Carolina. It was like a heat wave up in Cincinnati and Kentucky. It was just like, yeah, we were bundled up because it was cold for us, but it wasn't 20 degrees. It wasn't snowing, sleeting, all that other stuff. It's like crazy. Just east of Cleveland. Okay. Okay. So you're on the eastern towards Pennsylvania. I said, "Oh, okay." Our friend JT's up in Michigan. I think my in-laws went up to Michigan this last year. Um, so they went in the summer, May, June, that time of year, not December or November. But hey, I'm always up for an adventure. But especially then, so you must get that lake effect snow. So you must have a lot of that snow today. Dave said, "Yeah, the car payment is bad enough that the car insurance goes up." Yeah, yeah, but you got to have it in case you need it. That's what's so stupid with it. We had one that we had to do a life insurance policy, but it's just like it's not affordable anymore or value, But it's crazy. Of course, then they hold everything else that happens to you against you, and then you want to claim. It's like homeowners insurance in Florida. Better not claim something, otherwise you may get held up. So Alberta, I apologize. I for some reason I'm not okay. Alberta. Okay, so you're up there with RM Bridge, and you are up there with her then. All right. So you're from the Texas of Canada. Yep. So yeah, it's Thursday, Lake Effect snow. Yeah. That, that's what I've heard is the lake effect snow, and that makes it a lot worse than just a regular snowfall. Yeah, JT and I were talking the other day, saying, well, there might be kind of like with us, because sometimes when y'all see in other parts hurricanes and they say we're going to have 12 inches of rain for 150 mile an hour, that doesn't happen necessarily everywhere and that type of thing. But I think he got a little bit more snow than he thought he would last time I talked to him. So, yes, I know. Only what the mafia can get away with, right? Yeah. So, oh, it is. No, I don't doubt it. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad I'm not up there. Had a chance once to go up this time of year, and glad I did. It would have been fun getting back. That would have been horrible trying to get back. Considering that I am. Give me 1 second, folks. Oh yeah, I did say I'm going live now. All right. So we are live, and I am going to retweet that. I'm just curious, taking a look at weather service real quick. This is one of these share chats, so kind of the topics go on based on what we were talking. I probably my brain's too fried for car insurance tonight, Dave. But weather's a good topic. Yeah, snow is pretty much illegal in Florida. Yes, but I will tell you, we did have snow. Mrs. I did a stream on it about 2 years ago, uh, where we did talk. I mean, we did talk about the 1989 Christmas, and it truly snowed Christmas Eve. Of 1989, we actually had a white Christmas for once. The problem we have, though, is that this city is not prepared for snow. So even an inch, we had like an inch, which to a lot of people is not a lot, but maybe an inch and a half. It was more than I thought it was, but it really accumulated well, and people didn't handle. And when it became icy, it was like when it started with the ice leading to the snow, it was beyond, beyond bad. Let me take a look. Yeah, I was looking at special weather statement. Oh man, yeah, looks like it's snowing up in the mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina still. That would be well. It's probably good we didn't go north. We'd be driving back through all the snow, and I don't know how to drive in snow, and especially on ups and downs. Huh. If you plan on traveling on Highway 441, please check with the Smoky Mountain Park first. Interesting. We went to it'll be 2 years now. We went to Colorado to Yellowstone, and we went probably the first week or so after they reopened. That's interesting. B from O, hello. How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you. We do have snow at times. There are times where we snow showers. We just bring them really hard, but they don't accumulate because the ground's one. There's not enough, and then two, the ground's too warm. It doesn't um, accumulate. So it's Fallout Dave says, I think we'll get one Kickstarter quest for Fortnite is broken when you have to go to 3 places. Only one of 3 gets marked no matter how much I run around the edge. Bugs after an after update. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. me see. Yeah, the PS5 is loading it uploading Fortnite, and then I will have to try to do a test stream to make sure I can broadcast from the PS5. So I'm looking forward to that. If not tonight, tomorrow. But also speaking of tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Miss and I are going to be talking about the great Christmas classic of all of them, Jingle All the Way. Yes. Miss and I are on two different planets. I'm like the 2-year-old, and she's the mature fine wine person, and it's just it's what it is. So hey, uh, Dave, when you lived in Denver, better drove better in snow than many drivers there, and I'm from Florida. Everybody thinks California drivers are crazy. So yeah, people be like, what's for people be like, what is this white stuff? Okay, wait, snow, run. Exactly. That is nice. That is nice. So, all right. Um, exactly. And Dave's right. There's nothing to clear the roads. That's what happened in '89. Uh, we'll have to talk about it near close to Christmas. I can just come back. We got some of the pictures and we from that, but it really is. It was white for us. A lot of you people with a lot more snow, you probably would say, "Well, that's not a lot of snow." But this for down here, it was white. It shut interstates down. It shut down the bridges. Like I said, we went to my sister's on Christmas Day. Well, no, we couldn't go Christmas Day. We waited about 2 days after Christmas before we went out for our celebration, and it was interesting seeing lots of cars in the ditches. We do have car. Yeah, Cocaine Shark. That's what we need is a Cocaine Shark movie to go with the Cocaine Bear movie and Sharknado. No, so I love weather, folks. I'd like to talk more about hurricanes. And maybe next year I will as I get more confident with it. I just try to be careful what information I because I'm not a professional. I am not an expert. Like this, what the weather service is seeing up here coming out of. See, if we went north, okay, there's Asheville, North Carolina. This like here in the Asheville area where they had a lot of the flooding from Hurricane Helene. But generally, what we would do is if we were going like up to Cincinnati, let me let me make the screen larger. This is why it's probably better we're not on the road tonight because it's like we usually take 26, come off Ashford, 40 over towards Knoxville, and then we would go 75 north. Yeah, see, there's 75 Bearden, so that's near Knoxville. So what we would do, we take this 40 up to here, 81. Some we get 75. I'm not seeing it, the best map here. Bearden is here. Maybe it's near Knoxville, but I thought Knoxville's a little bit west. Uh, but yeah, it's it would be snow accumulation of 2 to 5 inches across the snow accumulation 1 to 3 across the rest of the mountains. Begins late Monday afternoon and before sunrise Tuesday. So slow down, use caution traveling across higher elevations. There are a couple of those passes that have very steep, either 8 or 9% grades, and that would be interesting. Uh, mm, Highway 441, you'd have to check with that. So, like I said, always check out for your local meteorologist and the National Weather Service and the experts for your information and warnings. So, but yeah, the whole point is up here in Tennessee, North Carolina, there's snow and ice that's going to be uh, coming down. So, all right, Corbin, Kentucky, Somerset, been to those places before. Those are nice places, but still north in the snow. Oh boy, I still would like to go get a lot of snow where I would be able to drive home easy the next when it's time to head home because that was the thing about going north is it's not necessarily getting to your destination, but coming back south through some of these places. Almost, because I do not want to take 75 straight south to Atlanta. Dear Lord, no. I would like to avoid Atlanta. Everybody, there's not. Yeah, there is nothing good in Atlanta. Oh, we got. I guess I got to be. I guess I better be careful of that because that would listen might get mad. But hey, Jeff said when he was last in Florida, I kind of happy pictures were. I kept thinking, just slow down a little little you don't risk it, say 5 minutes, but it is that way. That's why, you know, people don't want to use turn signals. This is always like, "Turn your turn signal on," then it's like, you left it on, but in Florida, use your turn signal, the drivers behind you just speed up. I don't know if it's that way everywhere, but in Florida, your turn signal just tells somebody behind you to speed up. So, all right, Blizzard 77, 78 was something else. Oh, vey. Wow. Must that must have been some bad stuff. Anything more than anything that accumulates is a lot for us. So, uh, yeah, exactly. That's why I did not want to come back through 75. There's one steep downgrade from Chattanooga to Atlanta, or heading towards Atlanta, but still, I wouldn't want to hit that nights either. But yeah, Atlanta, 6 lanes of stop. Yeah. Oh, you did see Blizzard of Denver. Yeah, quite the shock. It could be that bad. Why doesn't Fortnite have tanks max redstone? I do not know. Why don't they? They had them a few years ago. I really would like the tanks back max. We need to get you to play in that game too. Max, I sent you a DM the other day, looking about having more Fridays. So let me know if when you're able on another Friday for a late night hangout. But yes, yes, they did have tanks one season. What's so funny though is that one season that they had the tanks, I was playing with Aang and I rifted in the tank. We were, I think, both rifted. Somehow out of the tank, ended up on the island, but I ended up trapped below in the island itself. Yes, in the island. I could not Hank could not come get my card, could not rescue me. Just my car was just gone. And hail to the great Tommy! Greetings, sir, over there in the UK. How are you doing tonight? On this morning for you. Great stream you had earlier. Got to see some of your game come through. Before we ended up having to leave, run some errands here, and busy, busy, busy because we will be going out of town next week. Yay. We're going to go hit family fun time after all these months. And great to see you, Tommy. Thanks for all your shout outs and for me and the missus and for your support over there. We appreciate that. So, and Greg, will never play Fortnite? Serious question. What makes it popular for people to stream it? Because a lot of people watch the game. Because for some reason people will watch it and use it to learn with the information in the background. They like listen to chat. See, and sometimes it depends on how passionate, how jovial you get in a game. If you notice, I don't stream as competitively hard as a lot of other streamers may do with the game. I you can see I'm sitting there talking to the chat when my teammates are still playing because I view it as a social game. So I think why I watch people have fun with the game, make dumb jokes and all kinds of stuff, or they get mad at the other players just it depends. It's just it's an easy game to play with a group of people if you're going to stream it too. More so than some of the other games, especially for somebody like me, who's just basically a hacker that with gaming. I do not play the more expensive games, the more involved games, but just have fun. Um, and I think it's easy. It's cross-platform, meaning I play it on PS4. Somebody can play on a Switch. Somebody can play on PC. And Sunny has a crap box, as he calls it. So you can get people from many different systems to come in and play the game together. So they just a lot of those go into the reason. So if you ever want to play it, look us up. We love to teach new players and hit one of our Fortnite streams. I love blowing up the gas stations. Dave, Dave can't get enough out of the blowing up the gas stations, but thank God we finally have the ones that are back now. And the rechargeable gas stations blow like a mother humper now. The Bears suck. Not as bad as the Cowboys, though, Max Redson. Not as bad as the Cowboys. So, yeah. Uh, uh, Holiday says what he likes about is the fun of the hunt to pick out the other players. I just like going off, just being stupid. Riffing the cars. I actually, man, I did a hell of a drive last night. And jump. I think Miston and I were playing off stream, but I drove that. I jumped like 4 hills in one jump. It was great. Uh, And there's a lot of silly stuff. It changes from time to time, so you can find new things to do. Uh, also, let's see, like here he goes. As long as the gas stations suffer a fiery doom, I am happy. Yes. Max says, "What snow?" Hey, yes, exactly. What snow? That's what we say. Competitive play only makes anger from tears. Yeah, sometimes you get. It's like watching a baseball game when you start heckling somebody that's taking the game so seriously. You start to get in there. So it's. Although I tell you what, there are some of these things that just do tick me off. So, uh, not necessarily competitive play, but just, oh my god, I get hit from 5 different places. That guy was shooting point blank with a gold rifle, and he's not down. Oh man, so it makes sense. All right. Well, thanks for asking. Thanks, everybody. Y'all got questions? We'll do it. We got answers. If not, we'll make them up. But uh, yeah, yeah, you got to be calm and methodical. You lose, join, play another round. Yeah. Although Dave, I got Dave is a little Dave. We got to hold back a little bit. Well, he likes to be the advanced scout, right? Uh, the Connie Raiders have not done well in ages. No, no, not at all. Yeah, we had gas station dispensing exactly. I'm even harder on the charging stations. Damn hippies. All right. Fine, Dave. Oh, a Dolphins fan from way back. Never known winning. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Well, at least you can still claim to uh your to the good old Dolphins of '72 being the only undefeated team ever in the National Football League. And yes, the New England Patriots were undefeated in the regular season and playoffs, but they lost the Super Bowl. They were not truly undefeated in the season. So the Dolphins record still stands. Yeah, yeah. Dave, I'm about to put a leash on Dave once in a while, but hey. Hello, Daniel's Hot Topics. Welcome. Good to see you today. We're doing a little bit of nothing today. It's just a chill chat. If y'all got questions, we'll talk about whatever y'all want. I got a game that I'm playing in a few minutes, but hey, appreciate y'all being here tonight. Just hit that like button, subscribe, share out the stream if you don't mind. We're just doing streams, trying to make it for Lost now. Well, that was smart. I pulled the daggum phone cord out. That's how phone cords break, folks, is when you get careless with them. But yeah, tonight I will tell you Tuesday night. What is it? Tuesday night. Speaking of NFL talk, we got some great, and it's great to see you, Daniel. I've now seen you around on other channels, but thanks for being here with us tonight. Also, everybody, please make sure you like and subscribe. I know I probably just said that, but Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We're going to be talking NFL talk again. We have got, we did a few weeks ago with a Jaguar fan and a Detroit Lion fan talking about the game ahead, JT Kirk. Well, Tuesday night we will be talking at 9 o'clock with JT Kirk from the Lions and Rennie L, who is a big Packers fan. So, yes, come. If not anything, reason to give this cowboy a hard time because my team sucked so badly this year. And don't blame it on the loss of the quarterback. They just perpetually doomed. Uh, so make sure you come through for that. Max says 85 Bears, 15-1 Super Bowl champion. Yep. The refrigerator Perry, old Dennis was a quarterback for the Dolphins ages ago. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Dan Marino. No, but interesting enough, I did. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the seventh like. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got 11 watching. So, folks, thank you, Daniel. Dan Marino. Interesting enough, the Jaguars played the Miami Dolphins in the '99 playoffs. I actually was there for Dan Marino's last game, the 62-7 crushing of the Jaguars over Miami that season. It was sad though to see. It was historic to see Marino's last game, but it was also very sad, as bad as that game went for the Dolphins. And I saw it. I think it was the last touchdown pass was to Ronnie Gadsden over in the corner of the end zone. And at least I got to see Dan Marino play live one time, and that was in. I no, I'm not. I'm not defending the bastards, jackass. calling me that. And folks, I know Max Redstone. I met Max Redstone. My wife got revenge on Max Stone by eating his stupid corn shrimp or crawfish corn chowder. So nah, call me that. Yeah, I'm a, hey, listen, I am hard on my teams. The Gators, oh yeah, I still think the head coach needs to go. They've had a, I think they had some uh, overstated wins lately. They're not as good as people thinking that they are improving. And the Cowboys, I believe in our friend Clyburn Thompson always said that they're condemned by the Jerry Jones ownership for what he did with Tom Landry and that they will never win another Super Bowl. And I agree. I don't think the Cowboys will ever win another Super Bowl under this management. So, yes, that Jaguars team could beat anybody but the Titans 3 times in one season. The Titans beat the Jaguars, including in the playoff game here in Jacksonville, AFC Championship game, near the Super Bowl. And and it was so bad the Titans head coach Jeff Fisher at the time started calling Jacksonville Stadium their home field too. So that was that was so bad. Eberflus, yes, he got fired. Okay. Well, I don't know much about this, but hey, we'll take the topic here, Daniel, and we'll see what if anybody's got any thoughts on it. Unification bid brought Shatner's Kurt back. It was so awesome. I hope this is foreshadowing that CBS Paramount might bring Kurt back in the future. There are plenty of ways. Hmm. Very interesting. I mean, that could be dangerous though too. Also because sometimes you can't go back to your old idol. It stuff is done. I cannot relate to Star Trek as well, but I'll pull it over towards the Star Wars legend. To me, with what Star Wars did with Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi, and what really the whole trilogy, the whole Disney Mouse trilogy, what they did, the whole approach, it just killed all the. Well, it just really killed it all for me. Han Solo, Debbie, Dad died as a wimp. Uh, Luke is, as like people say, Uncle Jake, and so not even the Luke. Yeah, I, it's like when they did the Mandalorian and some of the others with the flashbacks of Luke. It was nice, like at the end of the season when Mandalorian and he came in all big. It was like, yeah, yeah. But then again, when it dawned on me, he still ends up this thing, and we have Ray Palpatine, the future face of Star Wars. I mean, if they're willing to bring Kirk back, but then maybe really change a lot of things, or I see that's why I don't know where Trek has gone forward from Kirk. But if they can bring it back and actually retcon the bad stuff, but then again, you know what? But like one thing I've said around here, if it's awesome for you, that's awesome. You enjoy it. You enjoy it. Nothing needs to be changed. You enjoy what you like. We are not an echo chamber. We encourage differing opinions here. We love to have fun discussions. So, what do you think? What are some of the ways they could bring Kurt back? I mean, feel free to share if you'd like. Um, yeah, Shatner can do no wrong. So, yeah, Shatner can do no wrong. But Kirk as a character, can y'all? I mean, is it possible to bring Kirk back in the future as a character? Because, like I said, though, at least in Star Wars, they could come up with new earlier shows for Luke Skywalker. I don't care. I don't care because I know where Luke Skywalker ends because of what they did in the Mouse trilogy. So, but hey, yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think? The good question though, Daniel. I appreciate that. I wish I knew more about Kirk and Star Trek to be able to really answer your question, but I see positivity in there, and that you like it, and that you hope that they will do something the fans may like. That's always good. It's the big studios to have a bad habit of not listening to the fans. No, yeah, bad guys want Disney Star Wars. Yep, I know. Lots of people say that. So, all right. Well, let's go through. Let's see. Let's see. So, if we can bring in I guess, Section 31 has Kirk's body suggest get the DNA and clone him. Well, didn't they? Help me if I'm wrong. If I misunderstood, didn't they do that with Picard? That the Picard that finished the series Picard is actually a clone and not the original Picard. If my understanding of what they did with Picard is correct, then they probably could do that. I've heard only references to Section 31. That must be like the CIA version of it. And here he comes in. Hello, humans and critters, the great Snortopus Kibber. How are you, sir? How are you today? We are glad to have you, the presence of the bear with us. And 10 people watching us right now. I am thirsty. Give me 1 second. And Stunning comes in with his second. It's either butts or boobs. How are you, Stunning? Good to see you tonight. That is too funny. Well, we were talking about some snow earlier. Uh, Daniel's got a topic about how they could bring Kirk back in in Paramount CBS. So let's see, that's interesting. I think Kirk would be cool, but you got to make Kirk like Kirk he was. Okay, so in Picard season 3, we see Kirk 631 base of Marine. What's it being? Well, it's being X-rayed. Interesting. And that is interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, I know there's a lot of split divisions on Picard. Some like none of it, some like third season, some I like all of it. But yeah, well, that's interesting. Obviously, if they show it for a reason, then, oh gosh, it reminds me of Futurama. Was it Futurama with all the heads in a jar? But hey, if you got it, you can clone them. I don't know. But then again, it comes to mind like Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Yeah, your scientists were so busy trying to figure out if they could, they didn't bother to think that they should do that. And Snortopoopas, I don't know. I'm awake. How did that happen? You knew we went live and you had to come join the party. So, all right. Well, we talked about snow. We talked about Picard. So, if y'all feel free to kick around on bringing Kirk back, whether it's cloning or if there's a way to do it another way, that'd be good. Come on. Yes. Yes. All we need is JT Kirk here because he, JT Kirk, let's see, it was, I think it was in the 24-hour stream last year I did for the Around the World stream, which I'm planning on doing New Year's Eve to New Year's Day again this year. I said, I was meh. He got quiet. He turned his camera on. For the first time I ever got to see JT Kirk, and he just looked at me like, sorry. Okay, so what I did, I went back and watched it. I watched it with the movies with Daisy and it had JT on. I love Wrath of Khan. There's no doubt about it. It was really, really good. I think I just saw it on a day I was extremely tired the first time. But yes, I did like it. Yeah, and but like Snortopoopa says, it has to be the real Kirk. Bring them back to what what the fans know, what they expect. This is the hard problem I have with anything Luke Skywalker now. I don't care. Even if it's takes place before The Last Jedi, he still ends up this coward guy, not this noble Jedi. Han Solo ends up as this deadbeat dad clown, not a leader of the rebellion and a guy that actually became a true leader. If you look at the expanded universe, he did develop, he did grow, played major roles in the development of the New Republic. So yeah, it's a fun, inappropriate show. Can't make this. Now I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can make more shows. But hey, folks, we got either bounce between 10 and 12 of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like. Oh, I gotta like myself, like the missus says. I didn't like myself. Sorry about that, folks. But hey, hopefully y'all can we'll smash that like button. Yeah, I wonder how much snow. Let's take a look at Gatlinburg, Tennessee tonight. They are at 37 degrees, and let's just take a look. We were talking about snow earlier. Orange, yeah, golly, yeah, I couldn't imagine being up there now. Then there's potential chance of snow flurries tomorrow and tomorrow night. Yeah, look at those temperatures, 19. That's just crazy. So I'm like, I wouldn't know how to drive. I wouldn't know how to drive in the some of that snow. And I tell you, Sevierville, that's a nice little area to be up in there. So Let's see. Let's go to Kentucky. Let's see what. Let's take a look around. See. Let's see. Well, let's go up a bit higher. Let's go up to near Toledo. Whoa! Whoa! Oh gosh, I see what you're saying, Connie. Erie, Pennsylvania. Oh man, I bet that is lake effect snow. Oh man. Yep. Wow. I wonder. I wonder if Toledo's getting any. No, about 30% chance. Right now it's clear. Wow. That is crazy though. I see what you're saying up there. Oh gosh, stunning. It's got negative 17 Celsius. You said it's not hard driving snow. They're treated it like driving in a rainstorm and never had trouble in Denver. Okay, that's cool. Connie's like, yep, yep, man. Let's see. You said earlier, Pennsylvania. We'll take a look at that. Oh man, what is the red? Lake effect snow warning. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Wow. And a 14 mile an hour wind. That's negative 3 Celsius. Wow. The temperature. So I wonder what wind chill has it at 16 degrees. Could be heavy. They said 4 inches of accumulation overnight. Wow. And 2 to 4 inches tomorrow. And then more snow into Tuesday. That is crazy. That is crazy. I wonder how much snow y'all already had already. So, all right. Well, that's neat. Wow, you were not kidding about that, Connie. That is crazy. Well, let's see. Daniel said Shatner complains how can they bring him back looking the way he does now because he's is so much older. The way I would do it is Section 31 has his body. It's dead, of course, so they clone him. However, since the body is dead, they clone him back to life. However, there are glitches and hiccups with the technology, and the clone develops progeria. And when the clone comes out, it looks like Shatner does now. It would be an older Shatner. Is that? Yeah, it would be an older Kirk, right? That looks like Shatner does at 90, whatever he is. Is that? Am I getting that right? But yeah, it can be done. It, it can be done, but you want to do it right. Just don't. But also, make it the character that people know. Don't do what Star Wars did. Um, Today was 75 degrees. They're two max. That's crap. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Well, that's you could. I mean, hey, even if you had a accuracy in it, could you imagine if they actually found a way to pay enough money to voice act that role? I mean, that would be something that you could make get a lot of interest in. But then again, it has to be done right. But yeah, it's an idea. I or you just or you voice act. He's still alive though. That's the thing. Yeah. I just think of what Star Wars had done in some of those cases where they did all the computer graphics stuff over Leia with using Carrie Fisher's voice. We had the one with Grand Moff Tarkin, uh, you know, that and one that he appeared. Now, see, people are arguing about that. They're like, "Oh, that's not ethical," or he's dead, he's gone. Well, the state controls the money. If the state agrees to it, then but in terms of having somebody for a role that had preceded, I don't see how you could not have Rogue One without Grand Moff Tarkin because it's so hinged upon the development of and completion of the Death Star rolling in it end up it rolled into the beginning of the first Star Wars movie. So yeah, so Sulu versus Chekhov, okay, or do a cartoon. Yeah, you can do a cartoon. That could be good. Yeah, different options to do it, but yeah, absolutely. Uh, but you just want to see because a lot of times Hollywood's turned out not when they produce new things that they take changes that really are just a little odd. I mean, like the new Transformers. I think Stunning had shared that the new Transformers movie. was okay, but it's still there's certain elements. It's stunning. If I'm not saying it right, just correct me because it's like the sort of relationship of how Optimus Prime was as a younger guy and what he did then, and him and Bad Dude, Megatron, and Megatron sort of changed its beginnings. It's just like you just got to make sure you do it right. But at least it seems like the Transformers didn't do something completely junky like Star Wars did. I just cannot tell you how bad. Like I said, I'm pretty much done with Star Wars. Uh, they could bring out new stuff with Leia and Han. Like, it's dead. It's dead with what they did with the Mouse trilogy. And I don't think that there's any way that they can recover for it. So let me see this while we're talking about this. I don't usually talk about a lot of these topics, but hey, it's of interest right now. And I saw something I did. I want to um, look up an article. Howdy, Brogu. Welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? Fallout Dave, yeah, it's the way AI is going. He could be AI Kirk be reality soon. Yeah, you look at a lot of the pictures you see on the internet and everything. How many are AIs now? It's like, hmm, oh, wow, that is a wow. All right. Well, I don't know this website. I don't necessarily like it. I CBR. So don't. I mean, I know a lot of websites people have a lot of problems with, but it confirms the articles. I mean, we got 15 today. Thank y'all so much. Just smash that like button. But here, okay, subscribe if you have not. Oh shoot, I got to do this. Let me put the banner up because then it'll remind everybody. Hey, good thing is we got off the 666 number, but we're back to 665 subscribers. So we'll put this article up, and I'm going to read along with you. I had not read this article, so let's see what we've got here. Star Wars sequel trilogy should have had a definitive plan. Abrams admits. No, shite, Sherlock. Hey, hero cookie. That's just like somebody saying we didn't have these original materials. We didn't have comics. We didn't have books. We had nothing to work with. Fallout Dave, you're getting a damn rampage tonight. Don't go on this lady and this subject very often, but you got this is worse than friggin' Darth Maul. I mean, what kind of and I know Darth Maul came back. Lucas was sort of still around with Rebels. I don't care. It was a mistake because Darth Maul died once and should have never come back. Because you tell me he did something greater Sith Lords could never do. Is he kept him alive? Oh bullshit! Sidious would have never taken Darth Tenebris and taken over to become Emperor Palpatine. I, mm, sorry, detour. Sorry, my bad. Plan? Why would Disney have a plan? Yeah, exactly. We want our shite put on it instead of keeping it what people want. And that's why my point to if you're going to use Kirk, do it right, do it respectful, keeping with what people know, not what Disney did with these characters who were 40 years or beloved. Things that Grumpy put it best on stream yesterday. Movie gives you what you think you want, but misses the mark in very key places. Yeah, exactly. I think sometimes the new people try thinking, well, this is what you want, or we want you to want this, and it's like, ugh. Have you seen his renditions of movies done in 50 style? Yeah, the funny things are really good. I haven't, but it does sound kind of funny. Disney Star Wars. All right, well, let's after that little circumvented roundabout. Okay, let's see. In a new interview, J.J. Abrams admits the Star Wars sequel probably should have had a clear overall story plan before the film started. They also paid for Lucas's treatments, and he said they didn't use them. And Tiger in his mind for a minute, they didn't. Well, I won't get into that. I haven't read it for myself, but anyway, it's always good looking back 2020. Anyway, sorry. All right. Famously, Abrams was tasked with coming up with a brand new cast for the first sequel film, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, or we as called A New Hope 2, as well as plant seeds for future stories. You didn't plant seeds for shite because the next dumb clown came in and said, "We got to subvert direct expectations." Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I. What's wrong with me tonight? I just like, I don't know. Have I been overstressed or something? I am like going. All right. Anyway, I'm just mocking this guy. So anyway, writer director Rian Johnson really had the freedom to take the story. So then you didn't. How do you plant seeds and not let the next guy have freedom to take it in any direction you want? Within the constraints of what Lucasfilm would allow, which is nothing, of course. You can do anything you want to if it anyway. Endorse Ray. Oh dear God! See, this is the danger of not previewing an article before you read. Jar Jar ain't winging it. I'm winging it now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh boy, what did you blow? I might be trying to do tonight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, really, yeah. We had nothing. We didn't have anything to work with. No. All right. So I could do it in the second Last Jedi, and the same would go for the original co-writer director of the third sequel film, Colin Trevorrow. When Trevorrow left the project, Abrams returned and he brought, I wonder why, because he didn't, anyway, returned and he brought the story back closer to his original Force Awakens story ideas in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. The rise of Palpatine, the rise of Rey. Now, Abrams says that things would have been better had there been an overall story arc plan for the three films from the beginning. It is so easy to come back and say this now, It truly, truly is. But you know why he's saying that? Probably to get people to watch his next movies and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's an excellent interview with Rick Hadford. So I guess we're getting some of the in this article. All right. Chitwood outright asked if Head Time would have benefited. Abram replied, I've been involved in a number of projects that have been, in most cases, series that have ideas that begin the thing where you feel like you know where it's going to go. And sometimes as an actor who comes in, sometimes it's a relationship that has written doesn't quite work. And things that you like are going to just be so well received, just crash and burn. And other things that you think like, oh, that's a small moment, or that's a one episode character, suddenly become like the big mechanic guy in the last movie that looked like very phallic-y, become a hugely important part of the story. I feel like what I've learned as a lesson a few times now, and it's something, especially in this pandemic, you're working with writers, has become clear is that you have to plan things as best as you can, and you always need to be able to respond to the unexpected. And the unexpected can come in all sorts of forms, and I do think there's nothing more important than knowing where you're going. All right. All right. Anyway, I'm done with it. I'm just bored with this. It's this it went where it went. It's what it is, and yeah, I really hope Luke Skywalker comebacks in a new Star Wars movie. Yeah, Daniel, and that's like I've said, hey, keep up hoping. People like it, that's fine. I'm all for people liking what they do, but for me personally, it's like Padme said in the Revenge of the Sith to Anakin, "You're taking a path I just can't go," and really, it did so much damage for me. I grew up with Luke Skywalker as a kid, uh, and Han Solo. These characters from a kid. I read the expanded universe. I know that there was more to these characters than what Disney relegated them to, and that to me became a personal affront. And and that's why I think so many people like me have that problem. We make our jokes, things like that, but I truly believe that if you have hope, good for you. And if people like it, they like it, and all that. But at least when it comes to my feeling on the matter, I just I can't go there. I gave the Mandalorian a chance. It was good the first season. I liked a bit of the second season. I like seeing Luke Skywalker come back. I like that. I like seeing IG battle droid actually fighting in the first episode of Mandalorian. That was awesome. That was a childhood dream of mine because IG-88 in Empire Strikes Back was just static. They couldn't do anything with it. It just stood there. and then the next time it was dead in the uh, burner room in Bespin because he got in a fight. He beat Boba Fett there, but Boba Fett destroyed him. Um, but it's good. If if it does, I hope they do. But I hope that they make him more the real Luke Skywalker. You know, maybe they could maybe make him the Obi-Wan to Rey. I've heard talk about that, and that's cool. That could be done, and I just, I just, it just, really with me, it's just like, it's just, to me, the time has passed for me, and sometimes you can't go back. There's that old saying, but hey, if you like it, you still have hope. Never give hope. Always hope. Hope's a bit. Rebellions are built on hope. People trash that line, but actually, I kind of like that line. I did not mind that line uh, so bad. So, Phantom Mouse. Let's see, Broger. Let's see. Yeah, Shannon Jenna. Yeah, Force. Yeah, we know about the shirts. Phantom outside of hell. Phantom. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Hopefully your day goes well tomorrow and you get answers tomorrow. Max Redstone, Keith Eberflus. Well, if you do not know who Eberflus is, it is the former head coach of the Chicago Bears who just got fired. Hey, I know you're. I guess I think you're happy with that, Max. That's kind of cool. At least Jaguars keep holding on to their old their old coach, the coach that our friend MC Wiley, who we had on a few weeks ago with JT, was ready. Pull that plug, pull that plug. And stunning. I like what you said. Star Wars, once you muddy it up, it doesn't matter to you. They can tell the best story of the world in the next show. It doesn't matter because the if the whale's poisoned, and that's really what I feel like with anything Star Wars going forward. They have poisoned it so bad with what they did with uh, Luke and even Han. Okay, we know that that guy hated his role, even though the role made him. He wanted him to, fly a kite, dude. You'd be a carpenter if it wasn't for Han Solo. Just okay, fine. But you know what you do? If you got to write him off that much, he wants to do what they did in friggin' the New Jedi Order, where they had a friggin' moon land on Chewbacca to kill Chewbacca. Do something like that. That's a noble, heroic death, sacrificing for your friends, for their family, and stuff like that. That would be a heroic death, not the son. I love you. I love you so. He stabbed you with a lightsaber. That just was. Sorry, I just no. Anyway, Jeff, those who own Star Wars will not change the way it's a corrupted bone recovery. One way to fix it, but no company likely brave enough to take that route. You know what? I wish one company would, but the thing is, it's in the position of mouse right now, and until that happens, nothing can be done. So we move on. So nice analogy there. Yeah, and say, yeah, that's the biggest problem. They turned Luke so far the other way. We never saw Obi-Wan Kenobi like that. And just had he been just out on the island meditating, but they made him grumpy and angry and stuff. It just they went too far with it. Yeah, the only problem is Han's dead though. Han's dead though, in real, Han. They killed Han off, and they're not going. They are not going to. They're not going to Darth Maul Han Solo, will they? No. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's exactly the sum of it. And I try to be positive, so hopefully I'm not too negative for you, Daniel, and others out there. It's just an honest opinion, but I really believe, like I said, feel free to state your opinion, even if it does not agree with mine. If it does not agree with anybody in the chat, you have every right to say what you think if it's a serious opinion on any matter here. We are not an echo chamber. We don't demand that people all pledge to some unique cast and script. Because honestly, I like talking to people that disagree or have different ideas because I find I learn from that. I can talk better, can have better, deeper, more productive discussions. And actually, I might learn a few things from people I don't agree with. So, hey, all right, Wes Cagle, fly, Eagles, fly. I know you and Connie Cleary are happy. Oh, by the way, Connie Cleary and you, Wes Cagle, got your Penn State Nittany Lions in the, Big Ten championship game Saturday night, so congratulations. Good luck for that, so yeah, yep, exactly. Jadakiss Academy, yeah, movie, and then Marge, they have a child, yeah. That yes, Phantom Outsider, that's all you have to do. That's all you do. You just act like that series of movies never happened. The only problem you have now, though, is you don't have Carrie Fisher around to have everybody back again. You know, that is the tragedy of the mistake. They failed to capitalize back during Force Awakens, not have all together. You could deal with the death of Han Solo, you deal with Luke Skywalker. I mean, although, I'm not even going off to what Mark Hamill does and says these days, but that truly is the only way you could resurrect Star Wars, is to truly, totally retcon what they did with this trilogy. I mean, they didn't even know where they were going, but anyway, yeah. So, yeah, the Clone Wars TV series understands why Disney took the direction they did. The TV shows destroyed the original message of the films. Luke regretted greenlighting him. I will tell you, this new TV show that's coming out with the kids, I'm not going to bash the kids and all that stuff, but just my first observation is it does not look like Star Wars. It's something else. It's not Star Wars, but let's see. Yeah. Well, Burger and see, that's good. I can't go there, but you know what? If watch it, let me know what you think about it. To me, it just doesn't look like Star Wars. But then again, but hey, go watch it. It looks like it could be for the right people and people that are not as jilted as me. But Anakin did nothing wrong. No, he didn't. No, no, he didn't. So, a couple days, December 3rd. Oh, wow. Well, you watch it. Let me know what's going on because starting tomorrow night, the Miss and I will be talking on her channel, her her the movie series. So I would like, and I'll get her to come on and talk about that for a second. My disagree with Jeff, the Clone Wars series did go okay. And see, that's fine, folks. We can have debates here. I like debates. Just make sure you stay peaceful and loving to each other and we have a good time and you know, but yeah, feel free, share what you really think with this. Beyond reason and make sure and do it where you're not trolling. That's it. And let's see, I'm sending something to the movie. All right, there we go. Sent her a message. Yeah. We only got 7:04. All right. We have not even gotten to the game. Finn should have been a Jedi. See, that that that's what a lot of people had hope for. We didn't see I don't think we even saw very much of the trailers and all, and everybody focused on Finn and then they dumped him to be a janitor. Oh yeah, they dumped him to be a janitor, apparently, at the things that they developed. And of course, and further more criticism of the empire. Why do they keep building all these expensive, bloated, big super weapons that always had weaknesses? So, oh yeah, what about the incident with the younglings? Yeah, that yeah, that well yeah, he they could have made him, but he didn't train him. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Those points changed a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. Hey, Connie, I did shout out West about y'all's Penn State for Friday, Saturday. You guys are great. I hope y'all win the. I hope that y'all beat Oregon for the Big 12 championship, Big 10 championship. Sorry. Yeah, I do like John Boyega. Yeah, like Ray. Yeah, that really was pretty much what he did. And then to turn out he was a damn janitor. That was like what? All right. Well, let's get back to some of the weather things. Daniel, I appreciate it. You gave us a lot to work. If you're still here, thank you. That was a great topic. That took me off in another power uh, line of discussion. But hey, appreciate the topic. and all that, and everybody hanging out. And the judge is here. Finity, all hell, all rise. Court is now in session. Honorable Chief Judge Finity is here. May he God have mercy on his soul because he will not have any. Good to see you tonight, Finity. And no, do not worry. I am not getting on timelines, especially in the future, because I don't care. I my brain will blow up. So hey, but good to see you hanging out with us tonight. Oh, you're driving back home and all right, well, all right. Thanks for hanging out. Well, still 15 people on a wonderful Sunday night. Obviously, I needed to blow up. Yeah, we saw what Erie, Pennsylvania, right on that wow lake. Ugh. Let's take a look. Let's bounce around again. Let's take a look. It's just funny because it's funny. The lake blows off. It blows into Ohio and Pennsylvania and up into New York. Let me see. Let's go up to Michigan a little bit. Let's go up to Michigan a little bit. Let's see what they have. I'm just trying to let's see if I can get right. Let's see if I can. Come on. There you go. Let's see what the red what it looks like now. Well, I guess let's see. Yeah, not much for Michigan. It looks like. Let's see. Detroit's got some. Let's see. Small chance. They're supposed to have more on Wednesday, so it's okay. Well, woohoo! We hello, Andy Masterson. Good to see you tonight. 28 in Jersey last night. All right. The home of our great friend Wes Eagle and the University of New Jersey. Holy crap. This place in Michigan has got like snow. Oh, geez, for days. All right. Well, that is insane. I don't know. Yeah, you don't want this southerner driving. You do not want this southerner driving in snow. Dave said there's a way to do it, but yeah, not this one. Not this one. But all right, let's go with that. Put that down. We haven't even gotten to the game I was going to play tonight, but good to see you, Andy Masterson. Awesome. Let's see. Breakfast Club said Jenner's got the thing on the pulse of work. Oh yeah, it's the Breakfast Club. That movie, yeah, that's a movie the missus like. So let me see with this. All right, well, I'm going to try to get. We've had a thank you for people that tweeted and retweeted out the stream. A lot of y'all may not know this game. I am actually going to, I think, kick it around a little bit and play a game that a lot of you have seen, but maybe some of you have not seen. Let me get the screen up to this. All right. You posted a clip from your uncle neighbor's deck on Mrs. Davian's Discord. It was under the chatting with friends. Oh, well, let me see what that looks like. Let's see. That was interesting. Yeah, Mrs. has a Discord. So Stunning or Max, can y'all put Mrs. channel link out there for me for her stream for tomorrow? Or Snore Poopas, if one of y'all can get the missing link for the show. Uh, she does her daily show, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman, from 10 to whenever she stops. Uh, wow, Connie, that's a lot of snow. Yeah, that is a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. Yeah, wow. Thank you for sharing that over because I know she really likes people using the Discord and talking with everybody over there. So you don't know why I've been thinking about Rogers 25th Century, specifically Wilma. Yeah, you said it out loud. We love Wilma. We did that show the reviews we did with Hungry and JT and Daisy with Rogers. Yes, we love Wilma. Of course, what they did with her in the second season, what they did with the whole show in the second season. Oh, okay. Let me work on getting that done, and I'll show it. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Unfortunately, I do not have home music, so Snore Goodness, entertain the crowd. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Snortopoopas. That is Mrs. Channel Link. So, and I'm going to work on doing this. Mrs. going to help me for that because it's over there on her Discord. But yes, go check out Mrs. Dadman Walking, my wife. If you have, please do it. She's trying to monetize. I'm not really working on monetization. Although you like as many subs as possible. I like people attending and having fun with the streams like this. She is trying to monetize. She is at 239 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to her, please do so because in the month of December, we're going to have fun on her channel looking at Christmas movies, 12 movies of Christmas. And she will tell you about it. Yep. Thank you, honey. I like that. It was wonderful. You're welcome. That'll be Tree Fitty or a nice prime rib. Hey, I'll prime rib. We'll do the prime rib. Yeah, we know we got to take care of the bear. Yeah, much we know that prime rib would go a longer way than 350, you know. So, all right. So I'm expecting her here in a minute. Um, bear with me a second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Also, a set of headphones that I will need in a few minutes. All right, so I'm going to start playing a game. I'm going. Let's see. We this a good old favorite game. We use a particular ride. We call it. Yay! Yes, the train conductors here. Yes, it's a Steam game I learned on another channel many years ago, and it's just a fun, simple game to do. I do need to play Axis Allies, which is a World War II game, and of course, I will sink the Kriegsmarine again, Max Redstone. With strategy. Oh, no, not that one. But see, that's another source of debate. What are Christmas movies? The Weapon, Die Hard, Die Hard 2. I just, uh, but we're not going to go down that avenue. Last year, though, Daisy Blossom, in our monthly movie review, we did talk about Die Hard and address that. Is it a Christmas movie or is it not? Uh, to me, you got Christmas songs in it, it's a Christmas movie. You got Christmas jingles in it, yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Now, Jingle All the Way is a movie that Mrs. and I will be talking about tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And I hope you join us over there on her channel for that. All right, so let's look at this. And hey, feel free. If y'all have topics we can talk about, let's do it. Now, I don't want to finish it, so we will go. Let's not put it up with large ass tied and large butt won by 1 point. Could not get any closer than that. All right, so let's see. Sault Ste. Marie, which I like to see Salt Ste. Marie for the fun of it. San Francisco to Atlanta, New York. Well, we're going to try to make it cross country. All right, let's go. All right. Yeah, but what kind of Christmas movies do y'all like? What are some of your favorites? Or what are some of the movies that y'all think are Christmas movies people may not consider Christmas? That's a big question. San Francisco. Okay. Let's see. White, purple, green. All right, let's go. All right. If Die Hard is the Christmas weapon, then so is Lethal Weapon. Fair point. That's fair. I think that is a fair point. All right. Give me 1 second. Um, you know what? I talked about this the other. What was that? I talked about this one the other day, and I'm going to bring this. Hold on. There's echo. There we go. I didn't mute the other tab because I was not using the headset. But hey, I'm going to bring this lady on because I had a comment about this very point the other day. Mrs., how are you tonight?
I am doing good. I am trying to get everything here
Well,
ready.
you remember what we said about George C. Scott. We're looking at
Yes.
the Alistair Sim version of Christmas Carol, but George C.
Yes.
Scott, Christmas Carol was what I always thought of Christmas Carol. But we talked about this the other day when George Patton's birthday happened. All I could visualize was George C. Scott as George Patton.
That was me too.
Yeah, I think it's the actor, how powerful the actor was to the
Yeah,
role.
I agree with you. I do agree with you.
But hey, and Snore Poopa says hello to you, Mrs.
Hello.
Yeah, we started talking about different movies, and I talked about the movie stuff a little bit that's coming up, but I'm going to hold off on these a little bit. But Connie had shared some from her, I think it's uncle and aunt's place.
Yes,
She said,
give me 1 second, and I'm working on
yeah.
getting it that there.
And
Come
B
on.
from O says hello.
This has been kind of a butthead. Move over. There we go. I've got a couple. I'm working on it.
Oh, you're
I
good. You're
am
good.
working on it. Okay.
All
I
right.
have it.
All right.
So let me close this real quick here.
All
Let me
right. I'll
find
let
out
you.
our show. There we go. Okay. So we are good. Woohoo!
All right, and we've got Connie had shared this from an uncle, aunt and uncle's neighbor's deck on your Discord, Mrs. It was under the chatting with friends,
Yes.
and because we were talking about the snowfall, because you and I,
Okay. Well, you want me to show it while we're talking?
yeah, go ahead. We
Okay.
might have been up north for this Thanksgiving, but it didn't work out. But that's what we might have been in.
We can't hear it, but oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Let's
look at that.
hide the comments so we can actually see the whole thing.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
that I mean,
Oh
I couldn't
wow.
imagine. Fallout Dave said just drive like you're driving in rain. I'm like, no, I don't think I can
Well,
handle
look
that.
at that again.
Yeah, geez, look,
Oh my goodness.
that's like in that football game in Missouri the other day.
I love the snow on the table.
Hmm.
It's just so beautiful. But then when people step on it, then it becomes ugly.
Yeah,
And Phantom Outsider asks, what state is this?
I believe that's Pennsylvania, Connie, because we were talking about Erie, Pennsylvania being uh, under like a under
I
a
love
lot of
the
snow.
snow on there. I love that snow there. I'm sorry. I just think that's funny. It just looks so
Yeah,
perfect.
Winter Wonderland. Jeff said, Brogu said it's
Yes.
beautiful. Thank
So
you for sharing
pretty.
this tonight, Connie. We
That is
appreciate that.
so, like I say, it's so beautiful. And then people start, then it gets mooky, but this is absolutely beautiful. It's untouched, like right there. It's just so untouched.
Now, see, Mrs. That's what I said. I'd like to be up there in it, but not driving in it. I'd like it to be completely clean so we could drive home safely and get there safely. Then it could just snow all it wanted to. But
And
I
Phantom
can
says that's
imagine
nice
driving.
as so long as someone else shovels it. But don't you
Exactly.
have to be careful about it being, I don't know what the term is, but soft, so like you step in it, like you fall down 3 feet because it's not compact.
Right. It could be.
But
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Finity says the snow looks awesome. It's so baking hot where he is now. And Brogu's asking, what are you guys talking? The pictures from Houston, Texas. Oh, it's from Timberlake, Ohio.
Oh
Wow,
wow.
Connie. So Connie's what? You're not kidding. You said Erie was under snow, but yeah, you have gotten a lot of snow if that's that close to you. So, and thank you again. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
that was so cool.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing it. And also, man, that was something. Good thing we didn't get stuck in all that stuff. Oh, Storm
Oh,
Pope said, George C. Scrooge Dickens, you magnificent bastard. I read your book. And B from O said, hello to you, Mrs. Also.
hello, hello. We were actually just playing some Lego Fortnite, meet with Atwood and B from O. So
Oh, B
I
from O
popped
was
on
with
over
you?
here.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
thank you
popped on
for.
over to share that because it was on my Damon couldn't get it.
Yeah.
He was having issues.
But yeah, I always have issues. But listen, we were starting to talk about some of the movies, like Wes Cagle had said, Christmas movie, Lethal Weapon. That if Die Hard is a Christmas movie, so is Lethal Weapon.
That's why I did not. That is why I did not in our movies that we're doing pick Die Hard or Lethal, any of those. Even Nightmare Before Christmas, people get into big arguments whether it's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie, and so that's why I didn't pick any of those movies for here. The most maybe controversial one I picked was what, Gremlins.
Yeah.
And it's because it's been so long since I've seen Gremlins that I wanted to watch it, and this gave me an excuse, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, I think we talked about that.
I'm thinking of next year of doing just a bunch of Christmas Carol. I either watch parties or talking about them or something like that.
Right.
Um,
Miracle on 69th Street. I don't think that's the right
it's not.
street number.
It's not the right street number.
Max, I just realized it's Miracle on 34th Street, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, damn, Max. George, Berger likes the George C. Scott as well as, but I tell you, George C. Scott, I could not get the real George Patton in my head. You know, it's like crazy. So, and Falado said, "Hey, was getting dinner." Okay. The really old version of Christmas Carol, but forget the name of the actor. That's the Alistair Sim version, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
I believe so. I believe so.
And that's one that we are looking at and going to talk about.
So you can watch it, Brogu. Watch it with us, and we'll do some slides and stuff, and you can tell us.
Well, we won't be watching like a watch party, but we'll be
no,
talking about
but
I'm
saying you could see the slides and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So,
Albert Finney was good. That's another Outwit says.
Outwit, hey, December 13th, 10 o'clock, Friday night.
Friday the 13th, we are going to be talking about Krampus.
Well, let me just shut up and let you show the graphic, and you take over and you tell me.
Okay, well, I'll go just sit here and I'll just do a quickie of what we are doing. I've got individual slides for each one. We have the first movie we're doing tomorrow night will be Jingle All the Way. And most of these are at 8 p.m. unless otherwise stated. Then Dadman on Tuesday's got something he's doing. And then I'm so used to PowerPoint. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be talking about Gremlins.
Yay.
After Gremlins, on Thursday, we're doing the Alistair Sim, A Christmas Carol. And I want to say Alistair Sims, but it is not. It is Sim. And let's see, that's Thursday. Friday, we're off. Saturday at noon, we are going to be talking about the Santa Claus, the first one with Tim Allen. Elf is on Wednesday at December 11th because we're going on a little holiday vacation between the 8th and we're coming home the 11th. So we will be doing talking about Elf that evening. We might move it back a little bit. We'll just have to see. When we get home from that. Krampus is on Friday the 13th, and that's going to be at 10 p.m. We have a prior commitment, so we're pushing that one back, which I think is somewhat appropriate because it is, Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
On this Saturday at noon, we're going to be talking about a bunch of different, I hate calling them children's Christmas things, but the things that you would watch, you can watch with your kids with no worries, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the small one, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Charlie Brown Christmas, The Little Drummer Boy. So a lot of those different types of movies we're going to be talking about on Saturday. The Sunday, we're going to be doing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Monday is A Christmas Story, which, some people might not like me after they hear my review of that movie. Home Alone 2 is on Tuesday. Wednesday is Scrooged. And on Thursday is Klaus, which is on Netflix, which I watched it last year. I think it's when it first came out. It is a lovely movie. So I kind of wanted to do that introduce that one because I don't think a lot of people know that. And then after that, on a Friday at 8 p.m., correct?
Yes.
I don't have a slide for it, but Dadman, me, and Daisy Blossom are going to be doing a Christmas special on holiday traditions. So I thought having all these movies working up toward that, so we will have that.
Yeah. And all of these movies will be on the Mrs. channel. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, go there, subscribe to our channel now and get the notifications. I have never seen
we should have done Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. See, I've got to get this list out for next year.
Yep. All right. But I've never seen Scrooge with Bill Murray, so I'm looking forward to that. But folks, I tell you on a personal note, this movie Klaus was, I think it went straight to Netflix. It was never in the theater. I don't think it was in the theaters, but it truly was a very nice, well done movie. It's one that you if you've never seen, you should try to give it a kick and see if you like it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but we got a couple questions. Dave asked, "Do you think Krampus would have been nicer to have been given a different name?"
No, I think he was given that name because he's not nice. I
Yeah.
think it was named after the fact, not before.
So many of the movies. Yeah.
There's so many movies, so many. So what I might do next year, because I kind of did this at the last minute, is ask my chat what movies to do, and then get a list,
Yeah.
um, and and do some different ones. Um,
Yeah. Well, Finity, I think I will say I'm proud of you. Yes, right now, because he was on a live stream. Someone started
uh,
discussing timelines of Back to the Future. Not remotely interested. When he put out the poster, he left. Not joking, but hey, the subject is closed. Now let's talk football. Or I agree with you.
yes.
I don't even care about time travel. Hey,
Yes, we actually, Alaska Drift says something about Krampus is a horror story of Europe. It actually, they have a celebration where people dress up as Krampus, a bunch of the villagers, and they go
yeah,
around the village. It's in, I believe, Norway. And they actually have had pictures of it. It's a very um, odd.
yeah,
But it just goes to show what different traditions that different countries have
yep,
for this holiday season, for the
mhm,
holiday seasons,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. They do. It's quite different, you know.
Yes.
And I think that's what we're going to talk about a little bit with Daisy.
Hmm.
Some of those traditions, where she's familiar with,
And
and with you. And
I'm hoping to be able to look at different, look at and maybe talk a little bit about Krampus and that and some of the different things and some the more I hate saying unusual, but
yeah,
I guess the different traditions in other countries. Um,
yeah, yeah. You can
so
go. You can go with the Dolphins. That's a good team, and they're probably the best in Florida. Either them or the Bucks. You don't want the Jaguars this
they
year.
suck.
Yeah, Storpoos would like to dress as Krampus, but they won't let me beat kids with switches. uh,
So
gosh, that's too much. All right, well, Mrs. Oh, you did go back to school in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, that's a reason to claim them. And plus, they have the only team ever undefeated and win the Super Bowl.
yes, I was in fifth, I think fifth or sixth grade when that happened. My teacher was Miss Nash. She was a humongous Dolphin fan, and we had a day off from school when they went undefeated.
Yay! Day off while in school, right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, we
Y'all,
did no work that day. We had a party.
yoo-hoo! I like teachers like that.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, Mrs., do you want to hang out with me while I play this game a little bit, or did you want to go back to your
Not
other stuff?
I would like to go back,
Okay.
but I thank everybody that was here and, support the admin. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked, like. If you subscribe, check and make sure you're still subscribed
If
because
you don't,
YouTube is insane.
and if you don't mind, put your Snort Poopas put your link out there earlier, but put your YouTube link and also put your Ko-Fi link because, folks, she is, like I said, working towards monetization. 221 still short of getting to the 500 on the YouTube. But I
That's
tell you,
all I have to get. I've got
yeah,
the hours, I've
yeah,
got the videos, I've got all that stuff.
yeah.
Um,
But I'll tell you what, the Ko-Fi is a way to support a creator in a different way where YouTube doesn't get the 40% cut, 30% cut, or whatever they do, or
it's
even Twitch subscriptions. You actually, the creator gets more of the money, as I understand it. So, but
I
hey,
know some people that have thousands and thousands of followers that will not monetize. They will only go through Ko-fi. So, um,
yep,
I'm gonna put this
yep.
under you.
Okay. We'll put both links out there. I'll highlight them and I'll get to my game and wrap up. But by the way, the PS5 is now loaded with Fortnite. So I may try to see in a little bit later if I can test the broadcast from the PS5. So we could have a little bit of Fortnite later. Okay.
So I got the Ko-fi account out or coffee. I need to start calling it coffee.
Yeah. Because people
And then
prefer buying a cup of
here
coffee. So,
is Mrs. YouTube.
yeah. And we don't like asking for money. Mrs. doesn't, but here, I'm going to pee her
Well,
tight man.
I am not going to beg for money. If
No,
you would like to
no,
support me, it would be
exactly.
greatly appreciated. StreamYards has gone up,
Yeah,
so that's added the thing. And
everything's getting more expensive.
I don't have another
Yeah,
platform that I really like, and I don't want to get my own my own website because that's just way no.
you work hard enough and spend enough time on a lot of stuff just doing your
Yes.
normal shows, so
But
your time
yeah,
is valuable
if you
too.
can, obviously, if you cannot afford it, that is okay. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. But
Yep,
if you would
come
like
hang
to,
out with us.
it would be greatly appreciated.
All right.
So,
Any other thoughts?
nope.
All right. Well, I'm going to get to the game and wrap up, and then see if I can get the PS5 to stream a test set tonight.
Okay. Well, you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. I'm probably going to go back over and do a little
Play
bit
some
more
more
Lego
Fortnite.
Fortnite. So I will see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Yay.
I've almost ended the stream. I'm just leaving.
Oh.
Bye.
And there she was, the great Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. So, and she's gone now, like that. But hey, thank you, for Connie again. Thank you for again sharing for that. And she says, Storm Poopa says, "Take care, Mrs." And later, Mrs. from Connie. Yes, and yes. As much as anything else, I'm proudly a Florida man. We are all local. Yes, exactly. Poopy is technically hilarious. Yes, it always is. Studies have been done. All right. Well, let's get to this game here again, and let's see where we're at. Okay. I either got to take. Remember, I either draw 2 cards face up, or I draw 2 cards off the deck. If a face up is a joker, then I only get to take 1 card. If the gray boxes, that means you put train cards on those of any color, but like here, 5 greens up here in this area would be you have to have greens or jokers in there to get it to work. Off goes Mrs. to get this pink-haired people in Fortnite. LOL. Yes. And I hope we can test out my PS5 a little bit later, but we will see how that goes. All right. Well, let's get started. Let's get the game going. And thank y'all for everybody still hanging out here tonight. Appreciate it. Let's see. All right. Still no white. I need to get some whites, but I'm going to work on getting this part of the route done. I just don't, I nearly got burned the other day by not taking a route early, so I'm trying to avoid that again. All right, so orange. Let's see, wait a second. New York to Atlanta. Let's see. Man, okay. Okay, I'm going to take that and that. Okay. All right, now. All right, so going to get over here. I'm going to get this out of New York because I did that, messed up one time and did not get that route when I needed to. So, oh boy, and had to wait. You can work detours around, but you got to be careful. Sometimes it's harder than you may realize. Or see, we're going to go ahead and take those, get that done. Go ahead and get red. Let's see. We'll get a wild card. Yeah. All right. So now I need orange, white. Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to take this wild card because, there's a white card. All right. There we go. All right. I'm going to take that because I want to finish that Atlanta to San Francisco route and not waste time. Been a fun night, guys. Talking a lot. So, what? Any other thoughts? Who's going back to work tomorrow? And are you looking forward to it? I'm not. I would like a weekend's way too fast. We'll go here. Yeah, and up north like that with that much snow, are y'all really expected to go to work, or do they let y'all work from home? How the heck do you? I mean, how the heck are you supposed to leave your house in that kind of weather? Only railroad that matters is the Alaska Railroad. Well, it could be if I had a map of all North America, but no, I used the wrong map. But speaking of that, Jeff and I are going to be doing a stream down the road where we're talking about Alaska. We'll look at some good pictures of snow and stuff, but really a topic of focus that night is going to be about the Aleutian Islands. I am fascinated in the Aleutian Islands, based on studies of the Pacific and World War II. Those were two areas that were actually U.S. possessions that did fall to the Japanese. But the history, the weather of those islands are just amazing, and I'd like to learn more about that. So hey, so hopefully when we get that rescheduled, y'all are able to make that, and I'll have a blast of a time with everybody. So all right, let me see. 22. Yeah, I need to do another ticket. Yeah, I'm going to take a chance. Atlanta to Montreal, Seattle to LA, Chicago to New Orleans. Okay, I'm going to take this one. All right, let's go. Come on. 3 wilds, they disappear. So hey, that actually helps me though. All right, go there. Let's see. We'll get that finished there. So yeah, Alaska. Oh, Ernest Borgnine, Lee Martin made sure it's not on the map. Ha ha ha. Ernest Borgnine, one of his last roles was Mermaid Man in the SpongeBob TV series. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, voiced by Tim Conway. They were great. Trains. Oh, Connie says, my hobby job can be done at home or at people's house. I'm a nanny to several dogs. There you go. Just one of those things down here. I mean, our problems, hurricanes, weather, and trees falling at times like that, but nothing like ice. But we do have to watch out times even down here. 18 car. The question is, do I? Crap. I know I'm not going to take another card because I could get burned with that really quickly. See, I just don't see how these guys keep dumping all these cards faster than me, but whatever. Hey, all right. See, they keep running them multiple times. There we go. We're going to do that. We're going to try to go for the longest route, though. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, more red. See, that's what gets me. They keep throwing 3 to 4 cards down. I've used up all my dang cards. All right. All right. Yeah, you guys better use your cards. I want to try to do this. I'm trying to get the extra points for the longest route. So, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing here. Right, so. She's down to 5. So let me get 2 of one color because I can always try to drop a deuce. All right. Yeah, I know. You always do that. We know you cheat. We know your mother doesn't love you. Let's see. It doesn't matter where I go with these. There you go. All right. All right. Let's see how this works. 17. 6. 9. Yep. Oh, I'm going to lose. Dang it. Yep. Yep. It's not, the bonus is not going to be enough. We'll see if I can pass Marge Large ass. Yeah, I got second, though. I don't mind losing to Marge Large Butt, but Marge Large ass is annoying. The red, annoying. But hey, who cares? At least it was close. Ooh, derailed. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh, and you're a social director, volunteer at local pet shop, mostly birds. I'm a customer for almost 30 years. That is so awesome. That is awesome. So that's interesting that mostly birds. Wow. Do they specialize in certain types of maybe exotic birds, or are they more of a bird shop, or are they just happens to be what they have by what they carry? That is interesting, though. Great things. It's great to know more about everybody. What kind of interest, things you do and have going on. Let's see. So let me go ahead. I'm going to shut this now. We are done with that. I am going to go ahead and close now. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We've been going for about almost 100 minutes, an hour 38 so far. But hey, thanks for coming by on this wonderful Sunday night. It's been a great long weekend for Thanksgiving and celebrations and all. So it's like, now we got to go back to work tomorrow. And hopefully if you can dig out of the snow, you dig out. And if you're rained in, you're, just glad you're not snowed in. So, like I said, the missus tomorrow night, starting at 8, we've got, we're talking about Jingle All the Way. We're going to look at that great movie and Sinbad and Arnold. Don't touch that cookie. Oh, Phil Hartman, a lot of great memories in that movie. Come share yours with us. Of course, like Mrs. said, we have movies all the rest of the night. Tuesday night, I am live with JT Kirk and Randy L to talk Lions Packers football that will be next Sunday. And I think that's all I have on my channel specifically next week. Yes, that's all I have, except unless I do a college football scoreboard on Saturday night. Friday night, I may do a late night with Dad Man, but we were committed. We have to be with Grandma Man walking till about 9 at least. So I'm going to try to do something late Friday night, but it all depends. So on that note, thank you, everybody. If I might go live for some Fortnite to test out the PSF 5 tonight. If I don't, see you tomorrow as we can. Okay. And Connie, different parrots, parakeets, finches. They have a reptile section and different fur babies. Ooh. So, okay. That's cool. All kinds of different parrots, parakeets, and finches. Yeah. I had friends that had the birds and stuff. I'm more a cat, or I'm more of a cat person. But hey, birds are cool. Got to have that paper, leave it out, and make sure you keep them away. Keep those putty tats away from them too, and polar bears. But all right, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for sharing an hour and a half of the evening. Like I said, just join us tomorrow night for that movie. We'd appreciate your support and help Mrs. on growing her channel towards monetization. But more than all, just coming in, hanging out, sharing your thoughts and friends, talk about the movies with us. I hope you can join her in the evenings coming up, because she usually does just so much in the daytime. Trying to get her more time at night, and we'd love y'all to be a part of that. On that note, I think that's it. And let's see. I will say this. I will suggest, though, in 20 minutes, you go over to Lorena Creole. Tell her I said hi. They're playing Florida Man Bingo tonight, which will be a lot of fun. Culture Casino will be on with her, but please go check her stream out tonight. Welcome to Florida. I won't do WTF because that's usually it shortens. It has. I'm going to put the link in here. Welcome to Florida with Lorena Creole. So go over there, say hi, and have some Florida Man Bingo fun. Like I said, Culture Casino is with her. I think they created real bingo cards for this. So you will, if you've never done it, you need to try it. But her show starts actually in about 13 minutes. So go over there, say hi to Lorena for me. Go play Florida Man Bingo and have a good night. We will catch you later. Bye, all. There you go. Bye. Oh, crap. Stop. I got to shut the stream down, not leave the studio. Okay. Bye.